Oh, he's something to watch. He's really probably the best jackman as far as speed of anybody in racing.
Michael Waltrip is in, getting 4 tires and fuel, cleaning the grill, and away he goes. Lorenzo Alpania.
Now, one thing, did you notice, Kenny? The 2 lead cars adjusted their car. Michael never touched anything. All he got was tires.
He sure, you know, that is exactly right. And what was interesting, Ernie and Rusty did just the opposite. Rusty was pushing. They took wedge out of the left rear. Ernie got that car to where he was loose. They put wedge in. So both cars running together, but both handling different.
Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt running in tandem. Ken Schrader was the leader. Gives it up to come on pit road for 4 tires. Hut Strickland is in, so is Bobby Labonte. And that should hand the lead back to Rusty Wallace and Ernie Irvan. Wally Dallenbach is in. 20 seconds for Ken Schrader. Should be one more pit stop as we're at lap 134.
That's something Glenn and those guys can check for us, because it's marginal whether they have to stop again or not.
That's true.
You know,
good question.
An extra stop.
Good question. Riding with the leader, Rusty Wallace. Gets it into high gear.
You notice when Rusty shifts, he doesn't even let off the gas. Jeff Gordon burps his, what I mean by burping, he lets off the gas a little bit or clutches a little bit. Rusty just takes it and pulls it back and forth.
Jeff Gordon's a busy boy.
He and Earnhardt have raced door handle to door handle, probably 50 miles or better today, and now they're at it again. You see Jeff giving way, getting in the corner there. He's on the outside. He lets Earnhardt go on the bottom side. Jeff's car is doing quite well, up into 3rd gear, starting accelerating off the 2nd corner there and getting ready for the long straightaway down through there.
22-year-old Jeff Gordon going to postgraduate school right here.
See how he's giving him that peek. Okay, he's out of Earnhardt's mirror. Earnhardt's maybe thinking he's there, but he pulls back in behind him.
I have to think Jeff has a lot of tape on the front of his car, because he does not draft directly behind Earnhardt down the straightaway. He pulled over then just a little bit to the left to get fresh air in that front of the car.
You know what I just noticed in that shot right there is the 24 car, his balance area under the grill is caved in. So you never know, that could be a reason.
We'll have another look at that. Well, Rusty Wallace in tight traffic moves underneath John Andretti. At 136 laps complete, finally Darrell Waltrip makes his pit stop in this rotation. Buddy Parrott, what makes your team so successful?
Well, the guys have proved time and time again, you know, on pit road, they just keep coming back. You know, when they get put under the pressure, you know, come down to the last pit stop, you know, they perform well and they enjoy it, you know, and there's a lot been said, you know, but still you got to have that driver out there that push the button and get you in position to show out on pit road. So it's a team effort at Penske Racing, and that's why we're so successful.
We're back live at Pocono, Pennsylvania. The ASA, the American Speed Association, where drivers like Rusty Wallace and Mark Martin came to national prominence, is at Brainerd, Minnesota, Sunday, June 26th for the Pontiac Excitement 300. And you'll see it live at 2 p.m. Eastern Time here on TNN Motorsports. Rusty Wallace works a little race traffic as they come down the front straightaways just ahead of Hut Strickland. And battling for position, Mark Martin and Brett Bodine. This is 4th place. Now ahead of them in 3rd is Dale Jarrett, who is out of the pit stop sequence. He's been getting real good gas mileage, has yet to make his stop.
Well, if caution comes out, things can happen in a hurry here. Everybody's trying a little strategy anymore. Jeff Gordon, he won the World 600 because he absolutely made the right decision on the last stop. And we were talking a while ago, I think everybody can make it on one more stop, but there are going to be a lot of people doing things to their race car to make them fast, not worrying about whether it's loose or pushing or whatever. They're going to try to make them as fast as they can.
Jeff Burton makes his pit stop. The Ray Vestas Ford of the Stavola brothers. 4 tires. As you watch Mark Martin and Brett Bodine.
Ooh, Mark really got loose there. He's driving the wheels off of it.
As usual. Now you're riding with Jeff Gordon. When we went to break, Kenny was talking about the front valence, the air dam on Jeff Gordon's car. He kicks it in a high gear and gives a wave.
Evidently, he's running with somebody. Yes, he gave Dale Earnhardt. He told Dale to go ahead and go. You know, I talked to Ray Evernham last week. They really worked with Jeff a lot at Dover. Okay, there's the front air dam I'm talking about. Look at the lower air dam. It's shoved in.
He hit a tire on pit road, Alabama.
Yeah, it does.
See the
look
mark
like
on
that.
it?
Yep, and it's definitely going to cause a push where the front end won't turn very good.
You know, I think he hit a tire laying down on pit road that came off another car. You know, was taken off and was sitting on pit road. Just looking at the marks and the way that indentation is.
Well, that definitely explains why he pulls over down the straightaway. It also cuts down on the frontal area of that car because it is bent in there and it's not getting the air up in the scoops like it's supposed to. So it's running a little hotter and he probably wants it to run.
What I was getting ready to talk about Dover last week, they told me that Jeff said he was only running 3/4 of throttle trying to keep that motor cool, and they said, yeah, but we finished 5th. You know, Jeff is really matured and showed a lot of patience lately, and at that he's been getting top 5 finishes every week, and I think he's really been doing a great job.
Seen him go by Harry Gant there. Harry had worked himself into the top 10. Right now he made a pit stop, so he'll drop back in the standings a little bit, but he's run quite well all day, and that's just in front of Harry Gant there is Todd Bodine.
Rhonda from Michigan wants to know if Harry Gant will still work with the Skoll folks after he stops driving in '94, and we're told yes he will. He's going to continue to work with and represent them. Here's Mike Wallace limping into the pits. I'm not sure if he's got a left side tire down or if he may be out of fuel.
Mike might be out of fuel, or he might have a problem. I'm looking at his crew off of the monitor right now, which is on your TV screen, and they don't have no tires, so we'll have to see what's going on.
Look at this. Dale Jarrett in the middle of a 3-wide pack. You're with Mark Martin. He's part of that. He's going to sweep around Jarrett into turn 1. Remember, Jarrett has not made a pit stop. His tires are more worn than those on Brett Bodine or Mark Martin's car.
The car of Mark's really gets off the corner. He pulled right out. A while ago, you noticed Brett Bodine could just go away down the straightaway. Now Mark just pulled to the left and drove right by him down that short chute.
Yeah, it looks to me like Mark is strong coming up off of some corners, and then the other corners like turn 4, he's not as strong. So, you know, Mark did get a bigger lead, but it's been seesawing back and forth. So it's one of those momentum situations where he's good in one corner and not as good in the other corner.
There's the old homesick. That's the only camera in those cars that makes me ever want to crawl back in one of these things. That's exactly what it looks like, folks, when you're out there racing. And that's
you said if I ever saw you in a car with a number on the door to lock you up.
Yeah, go get the man with the net. I've lost my mind.
Mark trails the leader by 18.5 seconds. Greg Sachs, the U.S. Air Jasper Engines Ford, making a pit stop. And you're back with Jeff Gordon, who is in 7th place. Let's go to Glenn Jarrett.
Well, I'm in Jeff Gordon's pit. We'll talk to Ray Evernham. Ray, we see some damage to the air dam on the car. Is it upsetting the handling?
Yeah, it's making it real tight. You know, 6 car left the tire out on pit road, and Jeff hit it. That's the 3rd time it's happened to us this year. I don't know. We're supposed to pick him up. We have a guy pick him up. I guess it's just one of those things. But we've got a good car. The DuPont car's running real good. And just this is a good crew. We'll just try and overcome it. But it has upset the handling of the car pretty good.
Is it something that you're going to be able to repair?
I don't know. You know, it's folded back pretty good. So I don't know. We'll try and pull it out on a pit stop. But, you know, it's just going to kind of be tight for the rest of the day, I guess.
He's not happy with the housekeeping at number 6 next door.
Thanks, Glenn. Jeff Gordon presently in 7th spot. Rusty Wallace is the leader. Ernie Irvin is 2nd. In 3rd is Mark Martin. In 4th, Brett Bodine. 5th is Dale Jarrett. 6th, Dale Earnhardt. 7th, Jeff Gordon. 8th is Ricky Rudd. 9th, Ted Musgrave. And 10th, Morgan Shepherd.